Ladies and gentlemen, Josh Sanch. Welcome back to the Bodybuilding News Network. We have some physique updates post-Olympia from Michael Krizo, as well as some teaser content from Patrick Moore, as we haven't seen him since the 2023 Arnold, as well as Mark Hector, one of the rising talents over in the United Kingdoms, showing off some massive improvements from his 2023 season that he took off to improve. Andrew Jack confirming he's going to be doing the Arnold Classic UK, and I do believe the Arnold Ohio. SAMSON DAUDA looking massive 12 weeks out from the Arnold Ohio as well. And Aaron Gowley, one of the rising Canadian open bodybuilders, weighing in at a massive 340 pounds in his off season. So if you're interested in any of those stories, definitely consider staying here and consider subscribing here on the Bodybuilding News Network. But if you're new here, I'm your host, Josh Sanch. Thanks for stopping in and checking out this video. I did want to start off with something pretty hot topicy and trending is who is the best bodybuilders, talking about some an interesting story developing here, and I did put my 2 cents into it. In just a second, you'll see my own post about it. But essentially, Stefan, the guy doing the last pro show here, Austria Pro, having some interesting stuff going on with his foot, and this could just be, getting blown out of proportion, but I actually noticed AJ over at AJ Bodybuilding, AJ Kelly, talking about how the height is jacked up. They messed up his height. They ended up having to height him in 4 different times for him to make weight. And then I even saw some footage of him being stretched out. So it's hilarious that Tyler Mannion hasn't fixed this yet. It's embarrassing. I hope it gets fixed sooner than later, but let me know you guys' thoughts on that. Mark Hector, again, sharing some off-season physique updates. We didn't get to see him last year at all. He took that whole year off after doing the Arnold UK. Was it the Arnold UK or was it just another UK show? I can't remember, but he did a United Kingdom show. I think it was the British Grand Prix, actually. They had that show going around for a while. Two Bros Pro. Yeah, the Two Bros Arnold, or the Two Bros UK Championships. I don't know, British Grand Prix. Essentially, we haven't seen him in a while. And he shared this most recent one in the middle of the back, and he looks massive. And that was a big critique for him in the last time we saw him, was he was just not big enough. Very tall, very wide, just not a lot of mature, dense muscle. And that's what he's going to be needing to have to start winning shows. And he has placed well. He was a first call-out guy the last time we saw him, but I'm excited to see what he's gotten planned for 2024. But let me know your guys' thoughts there with Mark Hector. Michael Krizo, a top Olympian, sharing some physique updates over on his Instagram and his YouTube. So make sure you check that out when you get a moment. But overall, I'm pretty excited to see he's still maintaining a relatively low body fat, and he looks ready to compete. I feel like if he was on that special invite list for the Arnold Ohio, I bet you he could drop the hammer pretty quick and hop into a impressive off season, or at least a prep. Right, he's in the off season now. I think he has what it would take to drop the hammer, show up to the Arnold Ohio, and be one of those guys that's in the conversation for a first call out. Now, we do have some unconfirmed news that Hadi Chupin is doing the Arnold Ohio. If that is true, I think he's going to definitely be pushing Samson, and it should be an exciting show. We haven't had a Olympia champion doing the Arnold besides Brandon Curry in quite some time. So I'm excited to see how that develops. Make sure you stay tuned. Subscribe here on the Bodybuilding News Network for more up-to-date information about what's going on with Michael Krizo and if he's doing the Arnold Classic or not. Speaking of the Arnold Classic, Patrick Moore sharing some the footage on the left, him doing those rear delt rows, that is recent. The one in the middle with the high definition delts and everything, that was some footage that he used before the 2023 Arnold Classic. So he is not in that level of shape currently. He's much more like the one on the left. And after his placing at the last Arnold Classic, I don't know if he's going to get an invitation this year. And I'm not trying to slight the guy. I just don't think that he's going to be as competitive as he would like to be. And when you look at the Arnold Classic lineup, you really want to have a very impressive lineup. Speaking of impressive lineups, Andrew Jacked confirming he will be doing the Arnold UK. He has already stated that if he does get invited, he will do the Arnold Ohio as well. That is what I remember the last time I checked in on him. So that should be still valid information. If not, I'll definitely update you guys tomorrow or the next day if I get some conflicting information. But very, very excited. Phenomenal news to hear Andrew Jacked going to be defending that Arnold UK title. I think he looked phenomenal last year. I think he looked phenomenal at the Olympia this year, and he's going to continue. He's going to continue to look phenomenal coming into the Arnold UK around 14 weeks out. It's 2 weeks after the Arnold Ohio, and the Arnold Ohio is just around 12 weeks and 2 days, I do believe. 12 weeks, 2 days out from the Arnold Ohio. So we have a little bit of time before that show really starts getting into full swing. I know a lot of people want to get through Christmas and New Year's before they start pumping out some more updates and some more news. I will not be waiting, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be posting content daily. It does seem at this point we're doing twice a day, but that's okay. I'm just excited to get all this news out. There's a lot of stuff to talk about. More to talk about here. SAMSON DAUDA looking amazing, looking massive at 141 kilograms. For all you Europeans that use the kilogram system, definitely let me know how much weight that is. And just for fun, all you British guys, let me know how many stones that is. Is that like 10 stones or 12 stones? But yeah, let me know. He looks good here. You can barely see the physique updates in the background, but overall, I think he's very consistent with how he looks. Very big, very full. He doesn't need to bring crazy conditioning. The judging has already confirmed that he looks good the way he is, and he doesn't need to bring any more conditioning to start winning shows and continue to win shows. So awesome for him. Happy to hear that he's found that winning formula. Now, Aaron Gowley out of Canada, probably the biggest guy we know of right now. He's a 6'1", 6'2". He's about my height and 340 pounds in his offseason, looking to make a statement in 2024 as we haven't seen him in a while. So best of luck to him. I think he looks phenomenal, and I love rooting for the tall guys. If you're new here, consider subscribing. I'm your host on the Bodybuilding News Network, Josh Sanch. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comment sections down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.